Now let me kick my shit to y'all.
What up, gangsta?
I feel like this. Okay. When you deal with somebody who doesn't have a child, and you know you do, you come with a lot of responsibility already. You already come with an obligation. So, this is what the fuck I hate. This is what I hate. When somebody tricks somebody into loving them, hear me out. When somebody tricks somebody into that, and when I say trick, I mean not letting them know fully what they come with. You know what I mean? Because one thing I'm never going to do is trade on my child. I don't give a damn how bad a motherfucker was. Yeah? You knew the big man with the big... He came with something. You hear me? A child. I said that wrong. Everything's good on my end in other demeanors, but I mean with my child, because I know how niggas is. I came with a child, yeah? I came with a child who was my pride and joy. I would never not want her to feel like that's what she was to me, to no woman, you hear me? Nobody was more important than my child when it came to not addressing the fact that I had a child if he was gonna be rocking with me. Cause you know, some of y'all are on what do you youngsters call it?
Sneaky links? Huh?
Say what now?
The sneaksters? That's what y'all out here doing in these streets? Completely here nor there. Keep it fair. Okay. But what I'm saying is, if you gonna rock with somebody, man, let them know your intent if you got a kid. Because one thing you cannot do, and I wholeheartedly mean this shit, is say it's an accident or you forgot.
Who the fuck forgets they have a whole child out here?
Yeah? I didn't think it was important.
How the fuck you not think your
own seed? It's important to mention
Fuck your shit, homie.
to somebody who is clearly wanting a high demand of your time.
That nigga's tripping.
It wants to probably be something more to you if y'all just not bang. So it's just like, come on, man. What is you doing out here? When I think of the topic at hand, that, you know what I mean, if somebody's targeting somebody who doesn't have a child, I feel like this. Because I like to play the median, dog. I like to play the median because there's this side, and there's here. I stay here, G. I'm not biased. I like the fact that, you know what I mean, that the feedback that I received, it was right in the median to me. You get what I'm saying? It was enough for me to be like, okay, I hear your side, I hear your side. Shit made sense. So now let's talk about it. At this point, when you dealing with somebody modern day, and the way people's minds are set up, when they see somebody who has a child, because my old lady now, you know what I mean? When I first started rocking with her, you know what I'm talking about? She knew I had a child. Hey, I had my child young. We'll talk about that at another cast. Do you hear me? I mean, I got some shit that'll make you shed some tears in your beers. You hear me? But we're not going to do that today.
You stupid.
What I'm saying so is this, though. You got to understand, when you're dealing with somebody who doesn't come with an obligation, and you do, you have to warp your mind to be more considerate for them. And the person who starts off the bat not being fucking considerate of somebody who doesn't have anything to do with your child, doesn't owe your child shit. They signed up to fuck with you at first. You get what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm the type of cat, like if you was fucking with me and we was kicking it or whatever, you never met my fucking child. You never met my fucking child, because we literally had to be kicking it for like at least a year for you even to come close to a handshake to my motherfucking daughter. Cause I'm a man in real time. You hear me? I said in real time. Completely here nor there, buddy.
Okay.
But just know, you have to understand that some people are out here looking for families to be a part of. Everybody doesn't come from a background where they have a solid family or people who embrace them and show them love and are willing to take on that task of being something to somebody. But it hurts when you see somebody getting taken advantage of from somebody who you know doesn't have good intention for them, and they're being genuine.
Let's talk about it.
And that's when it becomes an issue. That's where the question comes from. Because it's so many good dudes who don't get the props for being like just that person who's trying to be a role model, hold things down, make sure somebody's, you know what I mean, daughter and baby mom and mom is fine. You know what I'm saying?
My man.
Like, that's hard. Vice versa for a woman. I'm not gonna leave y'all out. Come on now. If it's a problem, put your hands on me. Cause I know some of y'all really out now. Oh, you gonna make it about to do. And I did. And I did. Cause fellas, we don't get enough appreciation. So, from you to me, the McMahon, 2 times.
Let's go. What up, Gangsta?
I thought I heard somebody, man.
What the fuck?
But real shit. Listen, dig this. People have to understand when it comes to certain topic matters such as this, man. This comes down to completely consideration based. You have to already naturally be a considerate person to digest the fact that A, you're dealing with somebody who's dealing with you, who has to deal with your kids if you allow them to. You see that trickle down effect? And B, you have to be considerate of how this person feels during this process of having to be around not just you and your kids, but the family members that come with your kids. Because there's some ignorant motherfuckers out here. Let's talk about it.
Oh, shit.
Everybody doesn't come from a family who can be mature when they see a certain family member dealing with somebody who has a kid and they don't. That's just reality. Everybody wasn't given that gift of family who is embracive and acceptive of non-blood off the bat, which is understandable. Because the mom and dad could be a complete fool of creep. But that's here nor there. You know what I mean? Time has to form as it does to be passing judgment on people such as, unless they already got this crazy name out in the streets. You like, yo, you a fool 2 times. I can't believe you settled. Boy, you took your foot off the pedal. Do you hear me? I mean, I see some fools in my day, but you got to be top tier, and I mean here. You hear me? You know, that's going on a tangent, as we were. Back to as I was saying, you have to understand that some people may need this as well, though. So, like, okay, for instance, in the instance I can see, well, if somebody's targeting, and I don't know, target is a huge word, because this is like only. When you say target, that's only. Let's dumb it down to prefer. Yeah, I mean, we'll use a simpler term. Prefer. Somebody who prefers to date somebody who doesn't have. And look. As a man who is older now than when I had a child and I was, you know what I mean? I completely dig it. 2 shovels and a bucket. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I dig it. I know exactly why that would be okay, because me personally, I got lucky. I ain't gonna hold you. I throw myself under the bus. After I had my daughter, every female that I got lucky to actually be in a relationship with, they didn't have a kid. Now, they knew about my kid. They knew what type of cat I was. First of all, free game. See, this is what I hate about some of y'all dudes too, man. Cause y'all really make a haul for a real one out here who just really want to be a good dude and a good father at the same damn time. But this is where it goes wrong. Now, the fact that I got lucky and found people who was interested in me who knew I had a kid, knew I had a priority, knew I was not going to trade on my priority for them, that came with an option for them when they got a chance to interact. Because nobody just met my daughter off the bat, like I said prior. It took time. You had to earn that. Like, I really had to start digging you, make sure that you was like somebody who mentally could be around not just me, but my child. Because at some point, I'm going to have to trust you to be alone with my child. And if you getting around here with some ill-mannered intentions, well, I need to see some traits. I can tell you a damn who a psycho. Huh? Hello. Discernment. I got a little bit of it. I said I talk to big folks. I can tell if you're a complete fool trying to play it cool. You can't hide some things with so many. I like to trigger people. That's my gift. I subliminally trigger people. And if I see that you give me a little impulse on something, guess who's pushing buttons? The big dog. Hey, I'm in the elevator. I'm just hitting buttons. Until you get stuck and you got to show me who the fuck you really are.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Again, here nor there. Here I go again. Doing that thing.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn
Anyway,
thing.
as I was saying, for the most part, when you do get lucky with somebody, I'm talking about y'all niggas. I'm sorry. Whoa. Oh shit! I said what I said. So this what I hate about some of y'all dudes, and I truly do, Gene. Y'all got to hear me out on this too, man. Cause ladies, don't worry, I got you. I'm gonna get on their ass. Cause hello, somebody gonna have to speak up. Some of y'all get around here knowing y'all got these kids, dawg. Y'all know y'all got these kids. And then y'all live as if y'all don't. But the moment a situation like was presenting itself in this whole topic matter, you get what I'm saying? A woman who finds a man who doesn't have a child.
Let's talk about it.
You get what I'm saying? He might be a nice looking fella. He might have money. He might just be an overall good dude. It don't matter. Shit, she chose, nigga. Huh? Oh shit. She chose. So, if she chose, how you gonna sit here and all of a sudden give a fuck? I mean, you hate to see it. This, lady. I know. Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, that part. I know what the fuck. But ladies, slow down. Y'all get away with it. And the same breath, ladies. In the same breath. How in the hell do you meet somebody and within a fucking week you let this person be around your kids?
That ain't right.
I understand he might be a good dude. He this, he that. He ain't got no kids. But you leave this person around your kids. You trusting him when he hasn't proved to be trusted. Oh shit! He might just be tapping your spine in half. But what's that got to do with your kids?
Right.
You see what I did there, fellas?
My man.
I'm back in the fucking building. Yeah. The median. Yeah, that's how you play that thing. So, just know this, G's. Just know this. When I say certain things, moving forward on this show, that's why I'm always be.
Baby, the median, yeah.
Just know, with anything that comes with something involving a child, there has to be consideration, G's.
Shit just got real.
There has to be consideration, G's. You got to understand, man, it's a privilege to be allowed to be around somebody's child. You know what I mean? That's a privilege. I don't care how good of a mother or father that person may be, or how bad the opposite parent may be. That's not your business. It's not your business. What matters is when you get an opportunity to be around somebody's child, you got a decision. You know if you bond with that child.
Kick your shit, love.
And this is what I hate too. When you around somebody's child and you know you don't gel with that child, don't tough that shit out because you fucking with the mama, nigga. That's some hoe shit. You need to hear it. Vice versa for you females. If you know you do not click with that child, let that go. Because it comes as a whole package, Jeremy. If you understand what that whole formula of words mean, dog, you winning. Because you must be a part of this part that can abide, or this part that understood I had to walk. Don't waste nobody's time, because the worst thing you can do is falsely love a child and give it hope that you care knowing you don't. And when it's time for you to showcase that love, you don't know how, because everything about the situation is fraudulent.
Talk to him,
You
man.
understand me? I understand his or her mom might come in with the yam. Yeah. Boy shorts. Big booty. Woo!
Champ, it has got to stop. Every time you get on the road, you get out of control. Could you please?
That doesn't mean that you stick around because you just down for the pound. You hear me? Yeah, ladies, vice versa. He might come in. He might be a baller. Shot caller.
Kobe.
Yeah. He might be breaking you off, making sure them bills paid. Putting the whole dick in your back.
The dick.
The gangster way, of course. The gangster way, of course. I mean, my goodness.
Ow.
But what prices that come with if this person doesn't have a real relationship with your child? Y'all gotta stop settling. Y'all gotta start being real about real shit, you hear me? If this person does not, look, hands down, if you love somebody and they love you, and you get the opportunity to showcase what type... See, before I even hit y'all with that, because that's deep, you hear me? Let me just make this clear too. I said all that last statement, but I didn't say this. I'm an analyst. Some people, it be opposite when it come to these kids. Because some people realize that y'all some tired-ass parents.
Oh, shit.
And they see how great of a fucking kid you have. And you might not be doing right by that kid. So they stick around because they understand what type of fucking love this kid need versus to what it's fucking really getting.
Message.
See, some of y'all don't really know the median of how to balance what you want in life and what this kid need in life. Want, need. Your kid gonna always need your attention. Your kid gonna always need your love. Your kid gonna always need your support. I understand as a parent it's hard to meet that median at all times. But when it's barely met, minimum to none, you got some things to reassess in your life. You hear me?
Turn up.
It's a lot of good people I done seen out here sticking around because they know this a good kid, man. This a good kid. I love the kid to death. I can't stand the parent. I've seen that with these.
Really, nigga?
I've seen that with these. You hear me? I've seen some phenomenal children in my day, dog. I mean, children so dope, you be like, there's no way in the hell that's your parent. Who learned you? Who learned you, buddy? You don't act nothing like this person. So keep in consideration when people do jump into these scenarios, there's so many perspectives of how they could feel. It is. There's not just this way. No, man, that damn arrow shoot all kind of ways. And the messed up part is some people get so caught up in what they think. You hear me? What they think is the best situation, that they don't understand that the situation that could be best comes with the consideration of knowing whether it's going to come with sticking around or leaving. You get what I'm saying? So, I leave y'all with this, man. You know what I mean? I ain't want to go too crazy for the first episode, man. I just wanted to, you know what I mean? I just really wanted to kick it to y'all and let y'all know about the topic matter at hand, the feedback I received, my outlook up on it, and give y'all what I feel about that thing, man. You know what I mean? Coming up soon, you know what I'm talking about, when we start picking up. Because y'all got to think, man, it's so many different dope things I'm trying to do at one time for y'all, man. And I want it to all be the best level of what it is, because I really enjoy this. And I know a lot of y'all really enjoy seeing me kick it to y'all like this, you hear me? So I'm going to be here. Yeah.
Okay.
Just know, future reference, man, the topics that we have, they're going to get more heated. We just wanted to start off, you know what I mean, at a mid-tier. You know what I mean? This is like a little mid-tier conversation. I didn't want to have something that was too diluted. You know what I mean? And nobody really was interested, because the topic itself, some of y'all might be in these situations, dog. And some of y'all might feel like somebody hating on y'all significant other. And this is probably why. Some of the things that may have been listed today may have been some of the reasons why people viewing your relationship with somebody a certain way. You understand me? If you given this opportunity to be around somebody's child, you got to understand this first and foremost. If that child has a living parent, they have a mom or a dad. You understand me? Unless they are completely neglected. You get what I'm saying? Unless that child is completely neglected by that mom or dad, they have a parent who acknowledges them as their child. So regardless, you got to know how to show respect. I don't give a damn how much you like or mess with this person now, dog. Real is real. If somebody got a parent walking this earth, you got to find enough. If you love this child the way you say you do, you got to have enough respect and love for that person's parent that's here.
Message.
Now, you ain't got to kiss no ass. Huh. Ain't nobody no ass kissers, I hope. Because I seen them punch up.
Chill.
Yeah. Had to pocket them up, because I know a lot of y'all walk around like, oh, fish lip ass nigga.
No, nigga.
You ain't here nor there. Because I would have stepped with no toes. Because I know a lot of y'all like to wear open toe sandals in the summertime. But
now you step over the line. Now we be talking that kind of shit.
You got to understand, when some of these children you get attached to, you love them if you given the opportunity. But you got to also acknowledge that they have a parent. That doesn't mean love them less, love them more. No, that just means you got to find your median. Because that's why some of y'all out here getting jumped on all the time.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Out here getting jumped on all the time. Because y'all got to find a median. You understand me? It's a certain way you do things when you give it an opportunity to do it. You got to find what works for everybody in that situation. You can't be all gung-ho gangsta about everything all the time, dog. It comes a time when you have to be a man or a woman about a man or a woman situation. Some of y'all just think violence is the way to solve everything, and it ain't. That's why some of y'all got all these domestic, foolish-ass rap sheets for nothing. Nathaniel. You hear me? Some of y'all just got to stop. It's got to stop. It's got to stop. But anyway, I feel like I've said all the things I needed to say, man. This is your boy, Mickey J. the Analyst, the Mick Man with the big head. And we'll be back with another episode soon, man. Tap in, like, comment, share. And when I get to that next chapter, I'll see you there. Holla at me.